Hi, my name is Dragos Dabija. I'm a cybersecurity executive with more than 13 years of experience. I'm from Romania. I'm currently based in Dubai. I've been here for the last 3 years, and I am working as head of information security in Lean Technologies, which is an open banking fintech in Middle East. As head of information security in Lean, I'm responsible with end-to-end security when it comes to the GRC part, governance, risk and compliance, to security operations, software security, security SDLC, audit as well, and regulatory compliance. It goes, as I said, across the entire company, and it spans for multiple domains that we are handling. And we also deal from time to time with clients in order to ensure we meet their security requirements when we're offering our solution to them. I started around 13 years ago. I started as a security analyst in a company, in a consulting company, Accenture. This gave me the opportunity to work on different projects, understand the security basics, work on different geographies like US, Middle East, Europe, and of course, trying to advance on the career ladder, getting more and more responsibilities, going towards an executive cybersecurity position. Then I decided to move to Middle East, to Dubai. I was working for a government company as head of product security. New challenges was there, new things to learn, different perspective, different culture. So always was, pretty interesting challenge for me. And here I am now at Lean Technologies, and here I'm head of information security. And the challenge here is working in a startup, trying to do as much as possible and increase the security maturity in such a regulated environment like our company works in. There are a couple of challenges, of course. One of the main challenges relates to trying to do more with less, trying to explain and prove the return of investment of a security function. Because to be honest, a security function is not a revenue generating function, right? So it's always about why should we invest this? Why should we spend so much money on this? So I like to call it, the way I like to explain to leadership is this is the return of misinvestment. If you don't do that, then different things may happen, either data breach or fines, depending on the regulatory environment you lived into. So that's one challenge. Another challenge would be, what I realize is it's not sufficient to be a good security professional. We are working in teams. Even though security team can be silos in different companies, we still are part of a bigger company, of a bigger function, of a bigger department. So one challenge that I had was about understanding the need and learning to efficiently discuss and collaborate with other squads, other teams, trying to speak more on their language, trying to speak less on my language when I'm dealing with them, so that we get somewhere in the middle and everyone understands the expectation, the problem, the outcome, and everything else. So I think a good path that worked for me from a career perspective was first laying down the foundation of security, understanding the basics, understanding the principles. In order to do that, it really helped me getting more hands-on security certifications. I started with certified software security lifecycle professional. Then I went to CISSP. Then I also went next to certified information security manager. And at that stage, I felt that I know pretty well the basics and the fundamentals and all the principles. So I was thinking, what should be next? I'm always towards learning new things, towards enhancing my capabilities and skills. So for me, certified CISO was the next choice because it gave me, beside the technical aspect of what a CISO should know or should be working with on a daily basis, it also gave me the perspective of a C-level, which was really different compared to what I was used to. I was no longer that cybersecurity professional. Now I had to change my mindset to a CISO and a C-level. Definitely yes. I wouldn't tie or link a certification to necessarily to increasing your, let's say, pay raise or getting a better job. However, the way I look at it is a certification, a study, a community that you are part of, learning that you get from there. Everything gets to build who you are today, gets to adds up to your personal brand. So in the end, this is what matters the most, and it will bring you some, your value will increase while you are increasing your brand. Also the value of your brand will increase. So in this way, you'll get additional respect from your peers, the security communities, potentially additional pay raise, potentially as well a better position. But definitely the certified CISO is helping in this perspective. I believe so, and that's definitely my opinion. All the security professionals that are managers or above, either preparing for a security executive position or already in a security executive position, they would benefit from certified CISO certification. The reason, or one of the main reasons, is because the certification path, because I'm not talking only about the exam itself or going through the training, I also talking about the video trainings from KIT. For example, they were really interesting for me and good to watch. They give you a different perspective, learning from an actual CISO, from an actual person that was and continues to be in this position for a couple of good years. So it gives you like a realistic experience and expectation from what you should get from this position. That's one. Second, you need to try to speak different languages. You need to speak the language of the finance guy. You need to speak the language of the procurement guy. You need to speak the language of the commercial guys. You can't do that unless you have, you open your mind and you go a bit outside of, your comfortable area, which is, the security space. And you can do that. And certified CISO is helping you understanding at least and trying you to prepare to get there. One of the things when you're taking certifications is related to the coverage and depth of the security domains, because a lot of people may think, especially outside of the security industry, may think that security is, very straightforward. It does not cover a lot of things, which is completely false. We have a lot of depth, coverage, and domains in security. Certified CISO contains the 5 domains. It goes from governance, risk, and compliance. It goes to third-party and supply chain security. It goes to procurement, finance, security. It goes to compliance and audit. It goes to secure operations. It goes to the security control. So all of these are needed. You need to have the overview of the entire security function in order for you to be able to understand first and assess what are the risks that your company possess, and then how you would address them. And then if you ask me what would be my favorite domain, probably I would stay with domain number 4, which is related to the core security competencies. And that's mainly because I like to be a hands-on guy. I still like to be hands-on, and I like the technical aspects of the security role that comes with. I will mainly talk about giving back to the community. I know this could be a buzzword, and a lot of people are using it, but I truly believe that for me this is really the main takeaway. because a security community is as powerful as the people within the community collaborating and sharing opinions about daily things at work, about what's the path you could take as a security professional, what certifications are good, which one maybe they are not that good or not that efficient in your career path. So definitely for me was about trying to provide an honest opinion about the certified CISO certification. And of course, if I can help other security professional understanding whether this is the right certification for them, then I think I contributed with a good purpose. Definitely I would, but I would do it with a comment or a note. I would strongly recommend you start with the basics. You start with building the security foundation. Don't jump directly to a certified CISO, because then you may have some gaps. So definitely build a foundation like a pyramid. That's how I like to say. Start with more basic security certifications, but then when you reach that level, when you are manager or above, preparing for a CISO or security leadership position, do take this certification, but enjoy the ride. Don't take it just for the credentials, which is also good. Credentials are good, but try to enjoy the ride. Try to learn while you're going through the certification. Try to understand the different mindset, the different angles, the different caps that someone is using while working in this industry.